before this video starts, me and Oscar have a very special announcement.
Because we've seen how much you guys have liked our collabs, we're gonna start a new project.
That's right. Beginning today, we have launched the Jack and Oscar YouTube channel, where you can expect extra, additional to the videos we already do, geography content coming out at least weekly.
And the first video is actually out today, Jack. So you guys can go down into the description, click the link to subscribe to the new channel.
Wow, Oscar, that's so exciting. I don't know about you, but I'll be subscribing as soon as possible.
I'm already subscribed. I don't know about you, bro.
Oh, wow, I need to catch up. But anyway, along with the new channel, we also have a Geoguessr video that you are about to watch on this channel. And that is Geoguessr 1v1, but Oscar cannot zoom in on the map.
That's right. The scroll wheel is going to be meaningless to me in this episode.
Yeah, so I'm very curious to see how this one goes, because I can get a lot more specific than you. So if I get the right round, I might have a couple of wins.
Absolutely. It's going to be an extreme challenge.
All right, let's get into the first game. Right, come on, let's secure our 4 good guesses. Right, we're off. So these are all urban locations as well. Right, so we are EU. We've got yellow plates on the back. It looks like we're driving on the right, I would think. Let's have a look at the... Whoa. Is that Hebrew? We had EU plates there. Was that just a EU car that had traveled somewhere?
Okay, guys, not only are we not zooming in on the map, but we're also playing with the smallest map size. Okay, now let's give it a refresh, and we will see that this is the map we have to work with. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, we're going to be in Israel here with these yellow plates with the blue strip and this like Mediterranean architecture and stuff. So yeah, I guess we're going to guess like right here and hit guess. And if I zoom in to where I clicked, not that bad. It's probably Tel Aviv, and he'll probably get it, but it's theoretically possible that we'd be closer here.
He's dropped the guess in. I guess I've got to go with Israel then, right? I can make a big, fat, chunky map, and I can really zoom in. I guess we just go with Jerusalem and hope that he wasn't able to click where Jerusalem was. All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, he missed it completely. This is what we're after. Ah, so it's Tel Aviv. Okay, exciting start. I'm so glad that the EU plate didn't suck me in there. Thank goodness I explored a little bit.
Yeah, and not a surprise there. He's in Jerusalem. It's actually Tel Aviv, and he's closer. There we go. Good start from our boy, Jack. Okay, let's see what happens on the next one here. This is Bolivia, I think. Namely, I wanted to say this is Cochabamba in Bolivia. I think so. So no zooming. That's actually kind of a tough ask, but I think Cochabamba's probably around here. So I'll just go for the guess. Every pixel matters though. See, look at that. I've clicked near Cochabamba, but honestly still kind of far. So yeah, every pixel definitely matters.
All right, we have the word D. So this looks like it's going to be South America by the looks of things. Those are kind of Brazilian flag colors, but I don't know whether to read into that too much. No, sorry, I meant Bolivian flag colors. I said Brazil for some reason. Why have we got a Netherlands flag there? Do I just stick with Bolivia, do you think? Got 17 seconds. Let's just go... I guess we go La Paz, right? I don't necessarily know if it is Bolivia. I'm just kind of hoping for the best a little bit. All right, let's go for it. It was Bolivia, and I'm a bit closer. Oh my, 2 for 2 so far. But it could all be downhill from here, let's be honest. Let's not get sucked into anything.
Okay, it was Cochabamba. And there we go, Jack again closer in La Paz. It is really hard to click the proper place here, guys. It's no joke at all. The smallest map size, truly very difficult.
All right, we have a .com. This kind of looks Asian, Indian maybe. Not 100% sure though. We got any keywords there? Baru, okay. It might be more like Thailand or something, right?
Next one here, we're in Indonesia. It should say what city we're in here. Palembang. It would be easy if I could use the map here, but I can't zoom in to see where Palembang is. I think it's more towards West Java though. So I'm gonna go here. That should be decent. Let's see how close we got to Palembang. So there's Bandung, there's Samarang. Okay, where's Palembang? I thought it was nearby the capital.
He's dropped the guess. I don't think the language is right for Thailand, but maybe it's not right for a lot of India. Maybe I want to go like Indonesia. Is it going to be Indonesia? I think that would work, right? The trouble is, Indonesia is such a crazy shape. Okay, we're going to go outside of Jakarta and hope for the best. Let's see. I've got the country every time, and I'm actually still close. It's so interesting when he has the teeny tiny map. He just cannot be precise at all.
Oh my gosh, Palembang, I completely forgot. And he's closer again. 3 for 3 from Jack so far. Goodness, guys, goodness. This is not good.
All right, next up, we're heading over here. .sk. So is that Slovakia? We're driving over on the right. There is the EU plate, so I think Slovakia would work.
Okay, and the next round is kind of difficult here. We do have some language. Looks like it might be like Czech or Slovak, I think. So maybe this would be Slovakia. I think it kind of looks like Slovakia.
It says centrum, which means like city center, and that sounds similar to German. So yeah, I think we go Slovakia, and that's quite difficult for him to be able to click on.
Yeah, I don't know. Jack's improved enough that these games are not free wins anymore. That's for certain. I'm gonna guess here. I think I've clicked Slovakia on this occasion. Almost in Czechia.
Wait, Slovenska. Does that mean it's Slovenia instead of Slovakia? There's no K in Slovenia, but that does Slovenska. Yeah, I think we'll go Slovenia, and let's go actually in Ljubljana, and let's drop the guess. Oh, I shouldn't have moved. It was Slovakia. The Slovene dropped me out.
And finally, we've managed to get closer there. It was Košice, and the Jack is in Slovenia. I mean, this duel is kind of close, though. Low-key so far, it is kind of close.
Okay, this is the one where I could end up a million miles away. I think this is looking like, I don't know, somewhere like South Africa, maybe? Ghana School of Law. Oh, phew. We got any Ghana blocks here? Let's have a look. There it is.
Ghana is low-key kind of difficult to place on the map. I feel like Ghana's here, and I feel like this is southern Ghana, so I'm just gonna go straight for it here, guys. The thing is, there's no real point in lining something up really nicely in Ghana.
We'll go Kumasi, and we'll go kind of on the outside. Oh, I'm on fire today.
He's clicked Kumasi. He's just too good, guys. Wow. Jack is kind of killing it. I wonder if he found something that said Kumasi or if he's just actually goaded like that. This map is definitely suiting Jack's skill set. Looks like it's going to be Kuala Lumpur. I mean, the number plates here are Malaysian. Kuala Lumpur is kind of a difficult click, though. Let's see if we can get in. I think I've clicked around there. Should be a decent click here.
Okay, we've got Malaysian flag, so I guess let's just go with Malaysia. Do we have anywhere we want to go in particular? Quite a big looking building, so let's actually stick with Kuala Lumpur. All right, there you go. Oh, look at me go.
My best click yet, but Jack has actually worked out that it's Kuala Lumpur. That's really annoying, actually. How are we going to win? Is this low-key kind of cooked?
I always get, like, way too gassed up, but I am literally able to click anywhere, and I can really zoom in, and he isn't even allowed to move the map at all.
Now, this is difficult. Where is this? If this is a big city, so to speak, in a country, this has got to be Baltics, because, like, this feels like a small town. I guess I would probably say Latvia. I'm just going to go quickly in Latvia here. Looks like I've actually clicked Latvia, so that's a good sign.
Right, we do have EU blue. This is looking kind of Polish to me, I would say. Definitely Eastern European. If we can find a sign in the next few seconds, that would be handy, but if not, we will go outside of Krakow. I'm not 100% confident on this guess. Did I just see a little sign? What we got? What's down here? Okay. Does that look Polish? Oh! It was actually Latvia, but at least I had a guess. So he managed to locate Latvia. Fair play. Oh, that was a lot of damage. I didn't deserve that.
Oh, thank goodness. He's in Poland. Okay, excellent. So finally some damage here. 3.8k. Let's go. Not an easy round. We actually won there, so that was pretty good. Okay, triple damage now. And we're in Peru, I believe. Now, where in Peru could be a big challenge, because I think you'll get that correct.
Right. This is looking South American. You might have me here. Let's just check the sun. Northwest. Yeah, that sounds definitely South American to me. Do we have any little flags or domain names maybe? It's got to be something, right?
We don't have much here, guys. This is like very generic in my opinion. Very generic. To me, it kind of looks like Huancayo, maybe Ayacucho, something like that. So I think that's where I'll click here. I'll go for a bit of a hedge. I'm going to click right here. Inside the mountains. Huancayo. I clicked really close to Huancayo. Let's hope it's actually there.
20 seconds to go. Got some bulls there. Oh, I don't know. I will go Colombia. But I'm just kind of guessing randomly. I don't know what that's based on. Let's see. What is it? It was actually Peru, and I think that's probably enough to kill me. Yes, it is. Really interesting game, though. I enjoyed that.
And yeah, he's gone Colombia. We do actually win the duel off that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough damage. Let's go, guys. But Jack started off getting closer than me a lot there.
Ooh.
Jack. Okay, bro.
That was a really interesting game, you know?
That was pretty good. I feel like this map, combined with the fact that you're improving a lot, actually made that kind of interesting.
I managed to secure me four wins at nice and early. So now it's just downhill and I'll lose for the whole remainder of the video.
Your new goal should be to get closer than me on half the rounds, I think.
Yeah, that would be nice. That was great, though. I mean, so how did you find the teeny tiny map?
Oh, it's obviously really hard. I mean, I'm not trying to click the ocean on some of these.
Yeah, that was interesting when the Israel one, you were just in the ocean.
I think it's quite achievable. I'm never going to be too far away, but at the same time, some countries are hard to find. It's really hard to find Ghana on a blank map with no borders, because you don't get borders. And also, I couldn't find Palembang. Like, I know that's a big city in Indonesia, and I would have got it right bang on, but of course, without being able to zoom, I couldn't check where it was.
All right, shall we go again?
Let's go again.
Round number 2.
Good luck.
What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I mean, it all really depends on the rounds. Things did start slipping away from me towards the end of that first game. All right, what we got? Not seeing EU blue. I'm seeing driving on the right. It's looking European still, I think. The sun is south, yeah? So maybe Eastern European? Yeah, I think, could that be, is that Russian? Beauty studio? Oh, hang on. Feeling a little bit scared of this one.
Are we in Russia or Ukraine? That's the two countries that jumped out to me here on this first one. Number plate would appear to be more Russian. You know, sometimes it's not always telling the truth. It honestly looks more like Ukraine to me. I don't know, I think the building and everything looks more Ukrainian. I'm gonna go for the Ukraine idea here. I think it's more likely. I click southern Ukraine just in the center. Hedging for everything here.
Yeah, it is Cyrillic, right? So, where does that put us? We could go Russia. I know that Bulgaria is possibly an option as well, and I don't think Bulgaria's in the EU, but I'm gonna go with Russia. There is also Ukraine. I guess I go outside of Moscow, and let's see. Okay, phew. I am a little bit closer, and it was Russia. Not very much damage, though.
Jack's guess in Moscow is better, of course. The buildings there just really reminded me of Ukraine. Next one here, we're back in Bolivia. This time it's harder to tell which city. The last one was pretty obvious. This one, not so much. I feel like this is actually La Paz, but, you know, I'm gonna hedge it a little bit further east anyway, just in case this ends up being further out. That being said, we have not clicked further east, so we're hoping it's La Paz now.
Okay, this is looking South American, I guess. Ooh, any flags on the bunting? Doesn't look like it. I need to learn how to distinguish my South American countries, because I'm sure there's a lot of obvious clues, but I, for one, do not know them. Where is that sun? It is north, so we don't go Mexico, and instead, where would I want to go? Peru, somewhat similar vibe to that previous round, maybe? Yeah, we'll go for it. Let's see. Okay, not too far away. It was Bolivia, and he did a great job locating La Paz there. Chunky damage, too.
And sure enough, we are in La Paz. Last time he got Bolivia correct, this time not so much, but we do pick up some nice points there. That was a pretty accurate click.
All right, next up, got a little fella there. What's he got in his basket, then? Oh, a few odds and ends. Odds and sods. Fair play. Where's that sun, then? I need the sun for these. Right, Northern Hemisphere. We got a lot of corn action. We got some fellas there. I am a little bit stuck on this one. Road closed. Arca South. Just have a little zoom about here. Do we have any clues to the car? No, we don't.
Next one here, is it Colombia? Not Colombia at all. It is actually Vietnam. Now, does Jack even know that they got Vietnam in Geoguessr? I don't know, but yeah, this has to be Vietnam to me. It's just the concrete road here that kind of gives it away, plus we're driving right-hand side of the road, and everything just looks kind of Asian. I mean, we've got a bunch of bamboo here, so it's theoretically possible that he gets this correct, I think. More north or more south? I thought it's more north, but yeah, I'm just kind of gonna go for a bit of a hedge here. I don't know, are the biggest cities in the north or the south of Vietnam? I feel like Ho Chi Minh is a huge city, same with Hanoi though. Probably more big cities in the north.
I mean, it's got to be Asia, I think. I'm thinking about going in Malaysia, but I'm honestly a little unconfident about the whole thing. Yeah, let's go outside of Kuala Lumpur. I'm not feeling good about it though. I feel like I could be very far away. Let's just drop the guess. Let's see. Ah, it was Philippines. And, ooh, he actually thought it was Vietnam, which is interesting. You know, I don't even know if he's got moving on or not.
Wow. I was very convinced that was going to be Vietnam. And of course, the only city that looks like Vietnam, I would say, would be Manila. So that makes sense. It was very developed. That was a crazy one though.
All right, we are by the coast, so that's nice and handy for him. What we got here? Whoa, it's those like Segway things. Historic ride. Ooh, we might get a word.
Okay, next one here. Is this coastal Colombia? This is like a very like colonial building that's very unique. Now look at this here. We've actually got a truck, a number plate printed on the top of the truck. They do that there. Colombia is right about here, and this is the north coast. I would probably just guess it right here. Oh, and that's really accurate. I've guessed almost on top of Cartagena, which I thought it might be. Could also just be Barranquilla here.
Colombia. Yes, I knew that is the kind of touristy thing that would actually have a word on it. Okay, an actual country, and I guess we'll maybe go here, right by the coast. All of these are cities. I think it's the 10 largest cities in each country. Wait, where is the water? It's right in the north. So we'll go here, Barranquilla. Or it could be Santa Marta. Let's actually go back to the spawn and see if we can work it out. Not seeing a word that lines up, sadly. It looks like it could be a Santa Marta though, doesn't it? Let's drop the guess. Ah, he's got it. Oh, it was actually down the other side. Losing a lot of damage here because of just the high damage rate.
And yeah, he did a good guess. He did a good guess here, but he's not closer than me. We did a very accurate one there. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Okay, okay.
All right, what we got there? Oh, looking like it could be another Russia, maybe. It does look quite Russian. I suppose it could look Ukrainian as well. This is the kind of place where you might get a flag, because this looks like a pretty big city. I'm feeling Ukraine, you know? I'm thinking I go Kiev, Ukraine.
Next round here, okay. We've got a big Orthodox church, but that's very cool. This is somewhere in southern Russia, and I'm thinking if it has to be a big city, it's probably Kazan. And Kazan is like around here, but I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna guess here before he finds something written. Yeah, we've guessed pretty close to Kazan. I think it should be Kazan here. This map only includes the 5 biggest cities in each country. So Moscow, Samara, St. Petersburg. I think Kazan is a big city, so it would make sense.
Oh, I would love more of a clue. I'm not gonna lie. Oh no, there it is. Yep, Moscow. Ah, I just saw a Russian flag right in the last second. I would have been closer there, I think, if I'd stayed in Ukraine, because it was quite a southern city.
Oh, it was actually in Rostov. Okay, he gets closer there. Fair play. 1,000 points. It's closer than I thought. We're in Mexico. Casa de la Cultura. House of Culture. Short number plates here. Architecture is like very colonial again. We're right downtown in the middle of one of these cities. Which, though, I'm not so sure.
All right, what we got here? Ooh, very narrow little number plate. It's not European, I don't think. I need to get another look at these number plates. Yeah, no EU. It's not in the south though, so... Ooh... What are we thinking here? It feels kind of European, but is it Mexico?
I don't really see a better option than clicking in Mexico City here, so I'm just gonna go for that. He'll probably do the same, but I'm not sure if this would be east or west coast, so I'm just gonna go there. We're a bit further north. We're towards Guadalajara, but I don't actually mind that, because Guadalajara is also a huge city. This could easily be there.
Ooh, bit worried about this one. I'm gonna actually go in Mexico City, but I feel like I could be really far away on this one. Let's see. Let's take a look. No, it was Mexico City. Phew. And that's some big damage too. Okay, he's officially lower. Intense gameage today. Is that a word? Gameage? Probably shouldn't say that again. Sorry, everyone.
That's fine. I did kind of like expect that it might be around there. It makes sense. We had very dark tiles, so it was probably volcanic. Pueblo's near a volcano, so that makes sense. Okay, now we're in Australia. One of the 5 biggest cities. Could it be Adelaide? My city? Probably not. Dark blue car. This is something interesting, guys. I'm actually not sure what city this is.
Victoria Park. Okay. Does that sound kind of US, maybe Australian? I guess it does sound Australian, right? Sun is north. Yeah, this has got to be Australia. Trouble is, Australia's pretty large, and I am playing against an Australian. Now, we saw Victoria Park on the wheelie bin. Do we go in Victoria? Potentially not, right? I think we go further north, but I'm not sure.
I think it's Brisbane overall. We got palm trees, which makes sense for Brisbane. He's been to Brisbane, and I bet the bins say Brisbane, so he might put the pressure on me. I'm just gonna make my guess here, guys. That's about as accurate as I can be for Brisbane. We're a little bit out.
Albany. Ooh. I don't know where Albany is. Do I know where Albany is? Please, give me an Albany. I've gone in Townsville. I want Albany. I just don't know where it is. Oh, it's gonna be further. Ah, it was over in Perth. No wonder I couldn't find it. But we are still just the teeny tiniest bit closer.
Dang, he forgot the theme of the map because he's gone Townsville. Yeah, I thought Perth at first, but I thought I saw a number plate that was incorrect.
Oh, we're in a tunnel. That's so weird. I don't know what to do in a tunnel. Let me out of the tunnel, please.
Okay, this could also be Australia, though. Oh my gosh, that's so hard to tell. What country is this going to be? Would I see this kind of guardrail in Australia? I think it could be. It's not out of the question. Blue number plate as well. It would have to be Melbourne, but I thought it looked more like Sydney, so that's a concern. It's like traffic all going the same way. This makes it incredibly difficult, to be honest with you.
Kind of Spanish, maybe Brazilian. Where is that sun? It is... Oh, it's early morning. Oh, we got a BR up there. Is that enough to go Brazil? Wait, we got the R in front of the dollar. They're called real, I think, their currency. I may be wrong. wrong, but I think that means we are safe to go in Brazil.
No, I think it's actually the US. No, I'm completely confused here. This guy, guys, this is too difficult. I kind of like that this could be over here, like in Tijuana in Mexico. So I'm gonna go for that on the border there. If it's LA, we're okay, but where is this? Nah, it looks like Asia. Is it like Hong Kong or something? It's Brazil. Okay, it's Brazil. That makes a lot of sense, guys, but this was too hard. I really don't think there was much to glean from this view.
Now, which city in Brazil do we want to go? We can go maybe Sao Paulo, and then we'll have a look around in our last 24 seconds, just in case we spot anything of use. No, not really seeing anything. Yeah, let's just go with it. Let's see. Oh, he got that one totally wrong, and I got the correct city. Ho, ho, ho! Victory!
And yeah, he's in Sao Paulo, so GG. Well, this one was too hard, I can't lie. But yeah, there we go. Jack comes out with the win. Well done. Let's go chat to him. Okay, Jack.
Wow.
Well done, well done. Nice win, nice win.
Thank you very much. Feels nice, feels good.
Did you see my starting frame in that one? Completely diabolical.
Yeah, so you are on no moving, aren't you? Because it's just, we didn't confirm it.
We never discussed. I've been playing NMPZ though, yeah.
Amazing. Do you think it would be interesting to see if you could move, and we'll see how much of a difference that makes?
I mean, I think NMPZ is fine, but the last round was particularly just egregious because we were inside the tunnel and I couldn't see anything.
Yeah, the tunnel. I hated the tunnel. I got out of there pronto.
What we could do to balance things is keep them the same, but make maybe a less urban map.
Yeah, I think that would maybe slip things into your favor, because I'm just getting lucky with the cities that I'm clicking on. All right, we've switched the map to Geoguessr, which is still urban themed, but just includes a wide variety of cities.
1-1, Jack. Let's see what happens.
Here we go. All right, we're having a little look around. We see the word France, so that's nice, but I don't think this is very French. Interesting looking number plates with the black dots in the middle of all of them. Once again, this looks South American, I would say.
Okay, first one here. We have Argentinian number plates, these black ones here. Now, this to me felt quite southern in Argentina, and to confirm, we don't even need to look around because it says Banco Patagonia. Patagonia, of course, the southern part of Argentina down here, so let us make our guess. I want to say that we are quite southern here, around Comodoro de Rivadavia. So I'm going to guess there, pretty close.
Oh, we got a little flag, I think. A little flag? That could be Argentina. It could be somewhere like Honduras or Nicaragua or something. But I don't even know if they're on Street View. What do we do with that? Do we go Argentina? This probably got a best chance at Argentina. We'll go in the middle. Let's drop the guess. Okay, it was Argentina, but it was way more southerly. Ah, big chunk of damage.
Not too bad. Was even further south there, down in Rio Gallegos, and we do some damage. He did get Argentina though.
Right, what we got here then? We have got, actually can't see any EU plates, but it does look quite European. Where's that sun at then? It's in the north, so it's southern hemisphere. Perhaps it's a New Zealand, maybe? Yes, it is a New Zealand. Okay.
Okay, New Zealand? This immediately looked like Wellington, the capital city to me. Now, Jack, I believe, has spent some time in New Zealand, right? So we have to be pretty precise here. Let me get my eye in. Yeah, that should be a decent guess. Let's see how close we were. Not too bad, not too bad. That's pretty close to Wellington.
So he's dropped the guess. Ooh, what do we want to do? Is there anything that's going to give us clues? I don't think so, so we're just going to have to hope for the best a little bit. He should be able to click on New Zealand, okay. What would give me the best chance here? Outside of Christchurch, maybe? Yeah, let's go for it. Ah, it was Wellington. Should have just clicked on old Wellington. He nailed that one, though. Really impressive stuff here. He can't move. We got to remember that.
Okay, it was Wellington. Not too bad. Northern suburbs of Wellington there. And Jack is in Christchurch. Not a bad guess there at all.
All right, this is his starting frame. Got a little cheeky fella watching from the side. Okay, everyone's quite dark-skinned here. Central Animal Facility. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, India. Some old school coverage here. When you have the green and yellow tuk-tuk, normally more in the north of the country. I feel like this is New Delhi. We have a lot of high-rises. Quite developed, I would say. So yeah, I'm going to go for New Delhi here. That should be like around here, I think. Oh, we've clicked pretty accurately there. That's not bad.
Okay, we've got lines above the text as well. So I think this is going to be India somewhere. But where do we go? India's so massive and quite easy to click on too. I'm going to go Nagpur right there. Let's go for it. Ah, it's New Delhi. And he nailed that. I wonder if he was aiming for New Delhi.
Nice. It was indeed New Delhi there. Jack opts for Nagpur in the middle of the country. Very reasonable guess. But this time we're kind of dominating. This map's a little harder.
Ooh, interesting. Whoa! No way. What a little giveaway. Shall I put the pressure? No, I don't want to put the pressure on, because if he, for some reason, can't work out this is Peru, and then I guess really quick, he might work out how I know that. That's an amazing little starting point. Okay.
Now, this one is Peru. It definitely feels coastal, Peru, because it's quite flat, a lot of mud bricks as well. But whereabouts on the coast is tougher. Probably just feels like Lima, if I'm honest, but could definitely be further south, so I'm gonna go slightly south of Lima.
So what do? We can just go Lima, but it's such bad quality that I don't think it's going to be in a capital. I think I want to go somewhere else. Oh, the quality has actually improved just as I go around the corner. So maybe I do stick in Peru after all. I'm just trying to find any words there. Yeah, let's just go for it. And I am closer. Oh, he misses it. He goes in the ocean. What a fool. He is demolishing me this game, though.
Well, it's just Lima. I thought I might just hedge my bets either side because I figured that Jack was probably going to click Lima. But yeah, nice work from Jack there.
All right. Quite nice quality. I would say this is European, but I think I'm actually wrong.
We are back in New Zealand. Apparently it loves New Zealand today. I mean, it could be Wellington again, actually, because the waterfront is to the north. What's the one above Rotorua? Tauranga? Something like that? I feel like it could also be there. But yeah, I'm going to go Wellington. Let's get my eye in here. That should be a decent click. Pretty happy with that. Yeah, a bit further up this time. That could be okay, though.
Auckland Cranes. I think we might be in New Zealand. Yeah, I take back everything I said. This is New Zealand, and we're by the coast. Ooh, so we might be back in Wellington. No. We're in Auckland. We're in Auckland. I should have this, right? I should be good to click anywhere around here, I reckon. Let's see. Yeah, that would have been so embarrassing if I read the word Auckland and then didn't go in Auckland.
Yeah, it's Auckland. Okay, wow, super guess there by Jack, but I guess it was like downtown in the biggest city in the country, so makes sense.
We're off again. Ooh, is that... It's not quite the flag that we're after. Oh, wait. There's the flag we're after. So we are in Thailand here, I think. And I think he actually does get the flag in his starting frame.
I would say this is Laos, but we have a Thai flag. Never mind. Whereabouts in Thailand? Probably just the middle of the country to me. Doesn't give me a particular vibe any which way, so let me click it correctly. That should be good. Let's see if that's accurate. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest.
Whereabouts in Thailand? Oh, look at this. Thailand flags left and right. Maybe we do go Bangkok. I kind of want to mix it up a bit. A little bit closer. We're chipping away at him. Chip. But he's still got a good lead on us.
Oh my gosh, Jack is closer again. It was all the way south. Wait, I was not picking up the vibe that it would be down in Satun. And all of a sudden things are even, guys. We were destroying Jack before the multiplier started. And as soon as the multiplier started, Jack has just been on his grind, bro.
Moving into round 7. Get me a look at these cars as we drive on the right, and the sun is over. It's in the east. Not helpful. Where should we go? Let's go down this way and let's get a look at some road signs. Ooh, do we have another Indonesia here? Maybe
we're driving right here. We've got some brick buildings. It looks like Britain, but why are we driving right? We do not have yellow number plates, so we know that it's not going to be over in the Netherlands. So I guess it's like Denmark or Belgium. This is low-key confusing, guys. Like, I didn't really think either country at first.
Skidhaven. E45. Is that EU blue? It is EU blue. It's not Malaysia at all. Okay, we are in Europe. And where's your domain name? I need a website.
It looks more like Denmark than like Belgium to me. I mean, this bus, it's not the Copenhagen style bus. Could it even be all the way south in Sweden? Maybe. Guys, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go like Sweden, Denmark border here and hedge it up a bit. That should be a good enough guess, I reckon.
He's dropped the guess. I am stuck. Oh, we got flags. Flags. Let me see them flags. Okay. Denmark. Do we go Denmark? I think that is a good bet. Let's go over here and let's drop the guess. He's a bit closer. He struggled clicking it, but he got somewhere.
Yeah, guys, it was the Randers. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we are closer.
Triple damage, so this could seal our fate. All right, we have, food marker. We have a lot of Asian scripts here. I think Chinese, but we may be in like a Chinatown or something. We do have quite a square vehicle. No, it does say yen. So, does that mean we're in Taiwan, perhaps?
And it looks like Japan. Yep, looks like Japan there. 3,000 yen. That sounds about right. 059. Would that be like Nagoya? I think Nagoya might have 05 area codes, if I remember correctly. Let us not zoom in here, but guess as close to Nagoya as we can. I feel like that would be about accurate. Maybe I went too far west. I went Osaka.
Let's go down here, and I think it's looking like it could be a capital. So... It was actually Japan. Ah, embarrassing. I hate when I get those mixed up. And that has done me right at the end. Yen's Japanese. I knew that as well. I just wasn't thinking at the time.
And yeah, look at that. Beautiful guess there. Jack is in Taiwan. Did not recognize the driving direction there, and we do come out with a win. A deserved win, I would say. He only started getting rounds after the multiplier started, and we all know about those multi-merchants. Good game.
I'm a fool. I threw it away on that last one. I got mixed up.
The languages can look similar, but always remember that Japan drives on the left side.
The left and the right thing is something that I consistently keep forgetting to check and then don't know what to do with the information when I do check it.
One useful way I like to remember it is that basically everything south of Thailand drives left, and everything north of Thailand drives right, and Thailand itself drives left, of course. But Japan is kind of the exception to the rule. They also drive left.
I will do my best to remember that. Right, what are we on there? Is that you've won 2 and I've won 1?
That's correct.
So that means we've got a couple more games to go.
We do. All right, good luck.
Let's do it. It was a really strong start from me, and I've let things slip ever so slightly. But hey, hopefully we can bring it back. If he just gets some tricky starting points, we might be all right. Okay, nah, that'll definitely give him enough info. Of course it will.
And we're back in Peru. We're back in Peru, guys. It's given us some problems today, Peru has. To me, this looks kind of central southern again. It's pretty generic, but maybe a bit further towards the south this time. So I'm going to click here.
We are over in the north. So this is looking like a South America once again. Di Pasco. Okay. Ooh, like that little thing. Oh, we do have some flags, but they're just every country flag. Hotmail.com, not very useful. I'm thinking maybe a Bolivia. Let's go with La Paz, Bolivia, but not really sure about it. Okay, it was over in Peru. Fair enough.
Okay, Jack is having Peru-Bolivia struggles today, but that one was up near the lake region. Interesting, and we are closer. Round number 2 here, no zooming, and we are in... What is this, bro? Why don't we have a blue strip on this plate? I think it just has to be in Senegal, but kind of a fascinating round here.
Next up, ooh, hello. Okay, judging by the vehicle, those people, we are most likely in Africa at the moment. Are we being followed? We've got like a security thing? No, so I don't think we're in Nigeria. This looks kind of French, I think. So is that Ghana? And we're driving on the right as well. Could be Senegal. Is it Senegal?
Steering wheel's on the left, so it's driving on the right side of the road. Just has to be, right? Can't see any other option. I'm gonna go there.
Oh, got a flag. I can't think where that is. Is that Benin? I think so. I didn't get quite a good look at it. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it was Senegal. And I would have had it there. He went for Dakar. What's the Senegal flag? Am I forgetting it? Yeah, I got the flags mixed up. So annoying.
Jack is going down early on this one. It's been a tougher seed, though. Benin has no Google Street View, by the way. Never guessed they're on Geoguessr. Just a sponsored message by your boy Oscar here. Okay, next one here. We've got some United Arab Emirates. This is an easy one, but we want to make sure we're closer than Jack, so let's lock in. I guess in there. We might be a bit too far to the right, but we're a bit too far to the left. Okay, so that's fine.
It's looking like an Oman or a United Arab Emirates. He's gone for it. I think this is more of an Oman. I don't really know why I think that, though. Yeah, let's go for it, and let's go near Muscat. Okay, throw it in there. Ah, no. Look, he missed it. He couldn't aim for it. It was just, like, around Dubai. Oh. No Ghana black tape, but probably still somewhat near Ghana. Being followed? No. So, not Nigeria. Ooh, tricky. We got a donkey.
Next one here, this one I know is Senegal. Sometimes you can see the rearview mirror of the car in Senegal. It's pretty rare these days, but you can see it sometimes. And yeah, the architecture, we're driving right-hand side of the road, it all checks out. This one's a bit less obvious where in Senegal, but I think as long as we click the country here, we should be fine.
Bit of a tricky one. Which side of the road are we driving on? It's actually hard to say. Yeah, I think people are just kind of doing whatever they want. I think we're driving on the right, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I think they drive on the left in Kenya. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna go Nigeria, but I'm not really sure about it. Let's see. It was Senegal again, and that has sealed my fate. It is over for me.
He's gone Nigeria again. Unfortunate there. And we come out with a win before the multis even started, guys. That's a flawless. Good game, Jack.
That was a tricky one, but look at that. You got a perfect game.
I think Senegal is a good one to learn there because we had 2 of them. It is quite a difficult country.
So I was gonna click Senegal, and then I saw a flag, and it just, because it wasn't wafting about, it looked a lot like the flag of Benin.
It is actually a very similar similar flag indeed. Okay, that's fair enough. But you can always remember that you see quite a bit of French in Senegal, which makes it unique compared to the other African countries apart from Tunisia.
So that's a nice, easy decision then if you see some French, because it is quite easy to recognize French, isn't it?
Yeah, French is really easy to recognize for English speakers.
Right, well, you've actually gone ahead and made it impossible for me to win, so there's no point us playing that final round.
I'm sorry to have done it to you like that with the flawless express victory. It's not like you haven't done it to me before.
But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. This was rather interesting. It was quite a promising start, but then things did slowly fall away from me before my very eyes, as they always do in this video.
I appreciate you. You know, you wanted to switch up the map to make it easier for me.
Yeah, what a mistake that was. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you go check out Oscar's channel. We always whack a video out over there as well, and we will see you later.
Bye-bye.